Okay, so let's say I ran into this woman I was trying to kind of dig out for. We say dig out?
What is digging out?
Disgusting. What the fuck is that?
We don't say dig out. That's not
what
what
you
said.
Fucking
Fucking
Ice
Ice
Cube?
Huh?
Are you fucking Ice Cube
Yes,
or
Ice
what?
Cube.
Why can't I be Ice Cube? So somebody that I ran into and I was wanting to make sweet, sweet love.
You could have just said have sex with. Fuck even. Like,
That's more respectable than dig out.
absolutely.
Okay, so who had that one song back in the day? Was it Avant? That was I wanna dig. No, not him.
You want to what?
Dig you out? Not dig you. No, that's horrible. So there's this woman that I saw that I thought she was the apple of my eye. And then I as I'm dating her, we're going through our relationship. I said my homeboy is dating her. And I realized once we all met, we kind of met up at like a Chili's because you know that 2 for 10 or 2 for 20, so we all can eat for $20. Because I'm such a chivalrous man. So that's what I'm doing.
I
right?
never heard of that bullshit before.
So that's what I'm doing, right? So then I realized once we all meet, I'm like, oh shit, that's. Can I say Susie? Is Susie an ethnic name?
Hey, my name is Susie, and Gucci think I love him.
So I can say Susie. Is Susie ethnic enough?
Sure, I know a black Susie.
I was gonna say Pam, but I found that that's a very.
I'm gonna
not,
fight you. I'm gonna come across the table.
So I'm not gonna use Pam. So say I met up with Susie, and I was like, I met Susie. He's like, oh shit, I used to fuck the shit out of Susie. As my homeboy is dating her, right?
Why does that have to be fuck the shit? Why couldn't you just fuck her?
Because she wouldn't let me dig her out.
So I want to vomit. Like,
so since I couldn't dig her out, I was just dating her, I guess.
yucky.
So then after that, so I'm like, who tells him? Who tells him that, hey, I kind of used to, smash your bitty. Can I say bitty? Is that we're not doing that no more?
Where are you getting all these words?
You sound like you're in the 10th grade. I'm gonna be honest with you. You sound like a child.
I don't know. I can't say bitty.
Hey man, I used to have sex with an old girl.
I don't know where I got that word from. It's not that bad.
But
who says it?
I gotta find out from the person I'm dating first.
Why?
It's their responsibility.
Yeah, I think it's their responsibility. As soon as they know, like maybe they didn't even know that y'all were friends until that day at Chili's. Cool. You have until you get dropped back off at the crib to tell. Really? Yeah, absolutely. Because if I find out from somebody else, it seems like you're trying to hide it from me.
How about your homeboy? What if your homeboy's like, hey, I want you to understand that's your chick and everything, which I used to knock off, Susie back in the day.
If he tells you at Chili's, she has until you pull up to her front door to tell you that she used to smash fam.
So you be quiet, just kind of see what she would do?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I would
it's not a big deal. I just need to know.
You want me the last person to know about shit like that?
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I would I don't know, because sometimes you could tell your friend like with all, I guess, goodwill and good, I guess, intention, and it totally goes left. And then, because like say, for instance, like remember, Kay, he spoke on previous episodes that you couldn't date no one serious that your homeboy used to run through, right?
Yeah, okay.
So I mean,
why do they have to be ran through?
These are all just synonymous Negro terms for having sex.
Let's normalize better terms. Jeez, we just can't say we used to fuck or have sex. Like maybe she was fucking you.
Maybe she was running through me.
Maybe.
Okay, so as she was running through me,
yeah,
like Kay wouldn't fuck with somebody in that situation, which I get it.
Yeah, that's his preference.
So like I feel like I'd fuck up the whole relationship in their situation because I bring that up. Like, hey, by the way, I used to, knock off old girl, and like they had a really good situation.
How deep is it if she can't be honest?
I don't know. How deep was I going?
Stop.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, socially responsible.
A child.
The podcast. Episode 60. I am Damien, aka Mavriq the Devil's Advocate, aka I don't know. I gotta come with some AKs because Tina got the greatest fucking AKs, and I'm still jealous of her AKs. Mm-hmm. AKA what was the one I had last week? Golden Dick and Waffles. AKA it was Golden Dick and Waffles.
It was omelets.
Was it omelets?
Yeah.
It was omelets.
Oh,
that's what you said, but I know you meant waffles because waffles is what you said the first time.
Yeah, because waffles is what I fucking make. I make the shit out of waffles.
But
So-
you're lying
Why are
because
you-
you labeled the show Golden Dick and Omelets.
That's
and
'cause
that's
what-
where you got it from.
Yeah, but that's what Tina said. The omelet conversation. She said omelets. You can't be over here giving woman golden dick and omelets. And then she
Probably
talks.
because that's from Love Jones.
You can't just over here giving bitches golden dick and omelets.
That was a liar voice. I like it.
That's
I
why.
haven't done that shit in a long time.
Yeah, that's why we called it golden dick and omelets.
Got
but
you.
I
I'm
still need a name for that voice.
I'm the waffle.
Just
For
fucking
what
Damien,
voice?
nigga.
I'll take it.
When I used to do that, come on, baby, you know I'm only talking to you. You don't even know that bitch. I used to do.
When she tore your ass up that one show, what was she talking about?
Toya?
I
You
wasn't
just
talking.
joking
No,
around.
I wasn't talking about
It was
KK.
something like you
I was
said.
yeah, something he said.
And then she was just
And
going
I
in
was
with
like,
that
niggas
voice.
be lying. Yeah.
Come on, baby, I'm sorry. You know, I'm over here just trying to meet.
Yeah.
Come on,
Sorry
bitch.
ass. Look, sorry ass niggas be lying, boy.
Oh, anyway, Mr. Y, that's me, your boy Damien, aka
Mr.
Mary.
Who?
Mr. Y.
Mr. Y.
That's my favorite fucking question in life. People get annoyed by how many. So why? So why? So tell me why. Explain why.
I don't like. Yeah, you're right. I got an attitude about that.
Go ahead.
What's up, everybody? It's KK. I gotta do
AKA.
AKAs again.
AKA.
It's the same as last week. Look, ain't shit changed.
Well, there's a million
Tina
that watched
Turner.
us last week, and the new million that is watching us this week. They also need to be introduced to Mr.
They gotta
KK.
go back and watch the last episode then.
Oh, goddamn.
On Apple.
Hey, there you go.
Let 'em
Get
know.
all the names I said.
Hey, y'all. I'm not gonna list all my AKs this week. I just want y'all to know I got a new one, and I'm the heathen heartthrob. So yeah, just hold on to that one. The
There's a
heathen,
lot of dudes.
the
that's
heathen
heathens, though.
heartthrob.
Y'all,
Huh?
It's a lot of heathens that's dudes though.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, they be in her
I'm
DMs
still a
too.
I'm still a heartthrob, nigga. You seen Brandale Jones in my DMs? And Jason, I'm not telling him how to talk. I'm telling him how to. I'm letting him know how we're gonna converse because you're supposed to respect people when you have conversations with them.
that's what they say.
Shout out to you.
That's what they say.
Hey,
Um,
I can't tell him how to talk to anybody else, but I can tell him how to talk to me.
God
You dig?
damn it, Tina.
You dig?
Tina, I'm gonna need you to be nice. I'm gonna need you
I
to be
am
nice.
being nice. I like Jason. We have
A mutual love-hate type thing.
yeah.
Anyway, so let's
It's
go.
fun.
Let's go and give the call to action so y'all can find
Excuse
out.
you.
I always do that. She's gonna slap the fuck out of me one of these days.
AKA
What
Denise.
am I over here?
Denise.
The nephew.
That shit is funny.
Go ahead.
Well, hey.
There you go. Once
Ooh.
again, that is our engineer, the voice behind the whole podcast, the one that keeps everything going on the ones and twos. No. Oh, anyway,
All right, Missy Elliott.
call to action. Go and get it, Tina.
All right, y'all. We know everybody's watching on YouTube because we're only on YouTube right now. Make sure you're subscribed. When you follow that link to tune in tonight, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. Make sure, yeah.
I'm Floyd
Make
Mayweather.
sure, make sure that you are following us on Facebook. Make sure you're subscribed on Apple Podcasts, Podbean, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. Wherever you listen to podcasts, make sure that you are subscribed to us there. You get a little notification every time we post something or go live. We appreciate y'all. Oh, we're on Pandora too.
I need to add that one. Hit the bell. Hit the bell. When you go to YouTube and there's like a subscribe
Oh, okay.
button
Yeah.
and there's a whole bell, just hit that bell. Y'all get notifications from your OnlyFans bitches. You get notification
Wow.
from your Tinder and your other apps. Can you get a notification? Can you get a notification from YouTube too? Can you get a motherfucking notification? Get a goddamn notification, man. Fuck with us all the way.
What's wrong with you?
I'm having a good day right now. I don't know, I had a good day. But anyway, we're here with you guys. And we're here because thank you to everyone for last week. We had a great show last week. So we actually made it to round 2 in this competition that we're in. Woohoo!
Cool.
Yeah.
How can I do it? Should I do the horns? No horns? Should I do the horns?
We're
Should I do-
winners.
We're that was y'all gonna be
God
mad.
damn.
When y'all listen to this show, y'all gonna be
Thank you.
that's better. So we're winners. So we
We're
kind of made it to we did make it around 2. So congratulations to us. So this is what we're gonna do for you guys. Round 2. We have a show for you again this week.
And shout out to y'all for showing support because we needed that. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, and y'all's ears needed that conversation. So again, shout out to yourselves. Give yourselves a Pat on the back. This week we're going to go over some generational weaknesses, and I think this is going to be we're kind of conflicted. We kind of came on the show and I kind of changed it up on at the last minute, and Tina's going to slap the shit out of me.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
So we're going to get some generational weaknesses. I think it's going to be a really good conversation. And y'all hear about it. We have some more police talk, which will be our last week. We went so long with all these shootings that were happening to not discuss the shootings, to going back to discussing these shootings that are going on. But I think what happened this past week is something that we kind of, I would like for us to touch base on. I know Kay has a real good perspective on some things that happened. And anytime Kay wants to have something to say, we're going to make him fucking say it, because that's what we're going to fucking do. We have an identity conversation with the Black identity and individuality. We have our relationship topics we always bring in every week, and then our 8th day of the week, which is now abbreviated because we have 90 fucking minutes. What is our question for the week, Tina?
Our question for the week is, if your partner wanted to donate eggs or sperm, depending on the sex of your partner, if they wanted to donate eggs or sperm, would they have to run it by you first? And this is if you're in a committed situation. If you're seriously dating someone, you're in a committed relationship, or you're married.
What if you're just dating? Like, if y'all just hanging out?
If you don't report all your other shit throughout the day to them, I don't see why you would do that. But our definitions of dating are slightly
You get
different.
paid for that?
Yes.
Like bread.
And
You
my-
get more for eggs than
And
sperm.
my eggs is top notch. I'm getting paid.
Are they?
Yeah.
Did you test them out? How do you know your eggs are top notch?
I actually have some. Never mind. It's not important, but I do know that I have fertile eggs.
I mean, you should. I mean, I guess. Yeah. I mean, they haven't been tampered with in quite some time.
They have not.
They're fresh out the motherfucking box.
Stop looking watch.
That's
Nah,
actually
I really was just speaking more so to the fact that women get paid more for eggs than men get paid for sperm.
like $20K type shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they get paid a
Big
lot.
bucks.
Yeah, which makes sense.
It's my rainy day fund.
Just in case. Spread open legs.
I'm definitely not having no more kids.
But yeah, so that's gonna be our
20K.
question today.
Yeah, you get paid a
Take
lot.
all that shit up out of her. You ain't let go.
All right.
I'm in there.
Caveman.
Gonna get you 3 of them.
I hate
Hey,
it
Doc,
here.
she gonna give you 3 of these motherfuckers. We be back in 2 years.
I hate
For the
it.
rest of them.
I hate it here.
You can't go over here like T.I. and the motherfucker OBGYN talking about.
Be high.
Please,
Like she got a Mercedes all of a sudden. Open up your legs. Let me count the eggs.
I really, honestly hate it here.
I think that'd be
There's some
fucking.
eggs missing up out of here, man.
I think that'd be fucking interesting. What KK around here
I
harvesting
want to
eggs?
go home.
Through the window and shit. What is
Oh my god.
what you got for your week? Tina, talk your shit, speak your truth.
So Damien and I did an abbreviated Ramadan fast. Shout out to Rawi.
Rawi was good.
The big homie out of Libya.
Tripoli.
It's
like a gang.
Yeah, so we didn't eat or drink anything while the sun was up for 3 days.
How was it?
It wasn't terrible.
KK, he wanted to do
No,
it.
hold up. The other day the sun didn't come up though, so
This guy.
It did come up. It was just
it was no sun in Austin.
It
So-
came up. It was just behind the clouds.
So you could eat.
Mr. Cheat Code
No
over here.
fool.
He a whole cheat
wasn't
code.
He go and
Wasn't no sunshine
and he
outside.
would go to hell. I don't know where Muslims go when they don't do the right shit, but
They don't go to Allah. I know that
yeah,
much.
he's not going to Allah. He's not going.
Oh, what's a sin?
Yeah.
Yes. It's against their religion doing Ramadan. They have to fast.
Yeah, to eat while the sun is up.
Yeah.
So like
Christians
I
do
kind
worse shit. So.
of people
Be all right.
people do worship.
Be all
I
right.
think I like flipped my schedule. So I was like getting up in the morning, working out extra early so I could eat right after my workout, and then kind of hope and then chug water and let that carry me through my day. But let me tell you something. When that sun even kind of started going down, nigga, I was like, where is the food? I told Damien today, I said, food tastes better when the sun is up, nigga.
It's a whole different light to that shit.
Oh God. Yeah.
I think I could do it for the whole 30 days.
Yeah,
I didn't-
once you get in a rhythm, it's
Yeah.
not bad.
I didn't really, because I don't eat a lot anyways. So when I do eat, it's one meal, and then when I get home, another meal. So I just have to change it. You saved me one day. If you would not have texted me on the very first day,
at like 4:30,
I would have been just starving. Every day. I drank 2 bottles of water in the morning. And when I sit here and tell you, my body was acting like it never had water ever in its life.
Like 2 20-ounce bottles of
2
water.
20-ounce, that's it.
Well, I was drinking 2 liters of water in the morning when I woke up. I drank 1 before the gym and then 1 with my food right after.
My body was acting like it has never, ever in its life had water. Ever.
Because it don't.
I was
All you
pissing.
drink is juice, fool.
And sugar. A lot of juice, a lot of sugar.
Y'all, we're going to help Damien with his sugar intake. We're
Is that-
going to help him.
Is that really a bad diet, guys? Like, seriously, is that really bad?
Like adding sugar to shit that's already sweet? Yeah.
Is that bad?
Did you really ask, is that bad? Why do you think people are diabetics?
Should I say, are that bad? Did I just, was that grammatically incorrect?
That's not necessarily true though.
What?
What's not?
Oh, yeah.
From
Some
the
people
sugar?
are just born with diabetes.
Yeah, my mom, dad, me, and my brother. My brother played college football and got the shit like
Yeah. So, like, let's not get it. If it's not in your genes, let's not achieve diabetes, okay?
Achievement.
Yeah.
Ding.
This fool. He put sugar in shit that don't need sugar. Like the other day he told me he made a milkshake and it had ice cream, milk, candy, and then he put sugar in it.
Why was it candy in there?
I added Starburst. I blended some Starburst in the milk. So it's like a shake.
That don't even go with shit.
If you would have tasted, you'd be like, this is delicious.
I probably wouldn't have.
You would have passed out though. Because your sugar went all fucked up.
I can have a milkshake.
Now, it was
that one.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I wouldn't have let you do it, Kay.
No,
I care about you.
No, it was very sweet. It had no business being digested by any human being. And me and my kids had it like twice. We had extra. Fuck you. I enjoyed it. I'm trying to niggas and the sugars. I'm trying to be
niggas and the sugars. Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. Quit doing that shit.
It's generational.
I'm worried about you.
It's all I know.
I'm worried about you. I'm gonna be honest.
That's how I would learn how to live by my parents.
Oh my God.
How was your week, Kay?
My week was cool, man. Just getting attacked on social media by everybody.
Fuck
Boy.
'em.
There you go. Say it again, team.
I just don't understand how people don't get an opinion. Like, just read the definition of an opinion. Don't mean you're right or wrong. Like, even if we talk about, I don't care what we talk about. If it's LeBron, how the fuck you wrong? Hey, calm down. Like, it's not a big deal, man. Just
You're wrong
I like
about
him
that,
better than Jordan. That's what I'm saying.
You're wrong about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Completely.
So you're not wrong about Jordan?
Nah.
Yeah. No.
How?
No.
How am I wrong?
Because he's the greatest basketball player of all time.
He's the GOAT.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Totally wrong about it, LeBron.
Yeah.
You're totally wrong. LeBron
Well, we
is
ain't
not
doing
the
nothing
guy.
but trading opinions. That's all it is.
Yeah, now we just fucking with you, Kay.
Oh, that's cool.
No, that's and that's something that always goes around. I have that same kind of shit as Kay has. Like when speaking to people about different things, and in all honesty, I've probably not have been checked, but KK has brought that shit to my attention
What's that?
than this part of my life than any other part of my life.
What's that?
Motherfucker, it's my opinion. Let me have an opinion,
Right,
nigga.
right.
Shit,
Yeah.
it's my opinion. Get the fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But when you share opinions, you got to be ready for people to argue their side.
There's nothing to argue though.
You know, they're just arguing their side.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that what you
yeah.
think? That what you think? Fine.
Yeah,
Like,
and I don't think it's to like change your mind. It's just to
nothing.
say what the fuck they think. Yeah, exactly,
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
But and that's why. So my whole take on my week kind of goes on to that because me and Kay did a call together, and it was a bunch of opinions, a bunch of conversations. It was actually really dope, and that's something that we're gonna probably start doing more often. And I thought that was dope that KK did that shit. But when you have opinions about stuff and someone expresses their opinion, it's my whole reason on expressing my opinion is not to change your thought process. It's just I want you to understand how I feel the exact same way you want me to understand how you feel. So when I speak my shit and when I'm like, well, I think Jordan is better, I'm not trying to convince you differently. I'm just telling you how the fuck I feel.
Right.
Not saying that this is ever a disagreement between me and Kay, because I don't give a fuck about Jordan or LeBron. I have my opinion, I have my personal feeling, and that's kind of, I just want you to understand where I stand at it.
Damien likes Larry Bird anyway.
I don't get that.
I'm
at
just
all.
kidding.
I don't get it.
KK,
Don't get one.
That's my
Liana-
opinion, KK.
Liana got your back. She ready to fight for you.
She likes Jeezy, so she's out of this whole conversation.
Whoa.
That's her best rapper ever.
Fucking relax. There will be no Jeezy slander on this show.
Smoking, poking. That nigga in the ditch.
Y'all niggas is disrespectful.
I lost all respect for Jeezy
Not
after that.
Jeezy.
Nah, Jeezy's a whole. That nigga's not that great, bro. He had one great album, and after that, it was like
But that shit is a masterpiece.
You can't listen to that start to finish.
Yeah.
that is one
That
of
shit's
the,
a masterpiece.
that's one of the greatest albums, like top 10. I would put that. That's one of the greatest albums ever made.
I agree.
But then,
There's no but. There's no but. Just leave it.
but then, okay, then,
Just leave it. Just leave it.
Then-
Gucci can't say that. Gucci ain't got shit in the top 20. Stop it.
you gave him top 20, top 2,000.
I tried to be generous. Jeez.
I think Gucci is garbage. I don't know how people listen to Gucci. But anyway, that's my opinion. But yeah, now when giving opinions, man, you have to understand people will also give an opinion back.
Mhm.
And I guess the point of opinions is to give people that information so everybody wants to be understood.
Right.
Everybody wants to feel like they're heard.
Mhm.
So as you give me an opinion about LeBron, not saying this is actually a fucking debate or conversation, I'm gonna give you my opinion about Michael Jordan. Use that information how you want.
But how
to.
do you skip Jordan when you think Bird better than LeBron?
No, I was just playing.
No, he's dead serious. He
I
said
would pick
that.
I would pick Bird over LeBron skill set wise any day of the week.
Skill set. You're smoking dick.
I-
Roll it up.
I'm
That's actually the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, you got to stop that.
I would pick
skill set.
LeBron as Bird as a basketball player.
The only thing Bird does better than
It's
LeBron
shoot.
is shoot.
That's it.
That's it. And I don't like LeBron.
No, I like
Like
Bird.
he's not my guy.
I will
LeBron
like
would
Bird.
literally score 50 points a game on Bird.
But it's not basketball's not a one-on-one sport though. So I mean,
He can pass the one and pass it back to him. He gonna score.
But in the team aspect, I really like Larry Bird personally.
Nobody makes their teammates better than LeBron.
saying all his
You just said a
losses.
fucked up.
It's okay, go
What's
ahead.
next? Because we got 90 minutes.
Yeah,
gonna be
you're
stuck on
absolutely
this-
right. We got
stuck
shit
on
to
this
do.
bullshit.
We got shit to do.
You wrong, like Colonel Sanders. You wrong.
This nigga,
but
Fuck
that's,
your
this nigga
opinion.
trying to tell us,
Fuck your opinion. That ain't no opinion. That's just some dumb shit you said.
trying to tell us the hick from French Lick is better than
French
LeBron. That's
Lick.
crazy.
I'm not saying he's better. I'm just saying that's my guy. Like that's the guy that I want. I like. I'm a LeBron hater though.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of holes in LeBron's game, and I like I said before, I think LeBron is the
He
best
has one
athlete.
hole in this game. What's a lot of holes?
I think LeBron is pound for pound the greatest athlete to ever play any sport, to walk this earth, pound for pound. That's how I feel personally. And then I feel like another guy that is in that category is Mayweather. I feel like pound for pound, those are like two of the greatest athletes.
We
Bo
gonna act
Jackson. Bo Jackson's in a
We're
conversation
gonna
too.
act like Serena Williams isn't a thing out here. That's crazy.
She's in a conversation.
Nobody
Serena
has
too.
dominated the sport the way that she has.
No, Serena, Bo Jackson.
No, they're not even in her conversation.
You don't think so?
No.
Is this you being having a vagina
No,
speaking, or is this how you really feel?
Name another bitch that's when Serena was out here doing her motherfucking thing, like at her peak.
Who's Serena chasing?
Nobody.
No, she's still chasing somebody.
The
No,
little-
she's
right now,
not.
the little young girl that whooped her ass.
No. Somebody got more.
No.
Some
More
more.
grand
Naomi.
slams.
Somebody. She's
No,
chasing somebody. So somebody was as dominant as her.
Who?
Her
I don't know who it
she
is.
didn't dominate tennis like Floyd dominated boxing.
Yes, you did.
He's never lost.
Tennis is not boxing.
Again, when you're talking about dominating a sport,
Again, doesn't
Okay,
make you right.
But
Look,
wait.
look.
How we get on the sports side?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let's go.
That's not what we
opinions. Yeah,
doing.
come on, go.
That's not what we doing.
What's
But go
next?
Because that's my opinion.
Yeah, what's
ahead. Talk your shit, hey.
fuck Serena Williams.
What the fuck is? All right.
All jokes. No, I think
Anywho.
Serena's dope. I fuck with Serena. Let's get into the Damn, I just said fuck Serena Williams.
You
That's a
did.
fine-
Yeah, you're
that's
an
a-
idiot.
She's married to a white guy. Can I get a?
What does that have to do with me?
That's your fucking line. I was hoping to fuck.
Ashanti
him.
popped up
No,
with a white
wasn't
dude too.
No,
Ashanti?
no,
That's not a
no.
dude. Who is it?
That was just some dude she took a picture with in Mexico,
And that's it.
somewhere.
Serena Williams has won the most Grand Slams of all time.
Okay, but she's still chasing somebody for. She needs two something.
No.
Serena's dope.
No, but go ahead.
No Serena slander. Serena, When I say fuck you,
I'm sorry.
when I say fuck you, it's in the most intimate way, not in the most disrespectful. Okay, it had nothing to do with no slander. I
got
fuck with you, Serena. What do you got for the icebreaker this week? The one that I'm going to win because I'm a fucking winner.
I don't know about all that one. But
What is your last name?
I know, but I don't like you right now.
Winner.
Fuck.
Denise.
So last week this game hit pretty hard. A lot of people liked it. So we're gonna play this one again. I want to see what y'all got again for.
It was digging. It dug really hard. Hitting, dug, fuck. I'm learning. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Name of the game is 5-second rule. You got 5 seconds to answer my questions. Ready?
3 rounds. Let's go.
Who's going first?
You
All
again, the loser. Ladies first.
I don't know what your problem is. Go ahead.
All right.
I had a lot of sugar this week.
All right, Tina, here we go. Name 3 things you shouldn't do over Skype or FaceTime.
Jack off, cuss people out, sing, get naked, and beat your kids.
5 seconds. I thought I had to name 3 things.
It
It was 3. Oh, I thought it was 5. My
It's
fault.
okay. She let it roll.
I'm in my bag.
She got 2 points on that one. That was a good one. She had me at masturbation and jack off. I was like, yeah, you don't do that.
I said jack off and masturbate. I mean,
You said one of
if
them.
you go on Pornhub, it's 2 different things.
Hey.
Hey, they're definitely 2 different
You're welcome.
things.
All right. KK, you ready?
Who was the guy that
Nope,
would jack
nope,
off with his feet?
nope,
Who's the girl?
nope,
Who's the girl that
nope,
jacked off
nope.
young Jock with her feet? Cardi Red?
Carly.
Carly
Nope.
Red?
Nope.
Okay. KK, you ready?
Yeah.
I want to see what that be like.
Name 3 things you should never leave unattended.
Kids, car, house, your girl.
That's good. Your girl.
your girl.
Whore. Pick better next time, sir.
All right, Damon, you ready?
Yeah.
Name 3 things you pay for by the hour.
Sex, drugs, hotel.
You pay for a hotel by the hour?
You pay for drugs by
Motels.
the hour?
I don't know nothing about paying.
All that shit wrong. All that
How's
shit
that
wrong. Who pay by drugs
You
by the
pay
hour?
for drugs by the hour?
Who? How's that wrong?
I just did this whole line. Let me get another 8-ball next hour. Look.
How's that wrong?
You got one. You only got one on that one.
Damon, you did. No.
How's that,
That was
wrong?
terrible.
Motel, hotels. That's an
By the hour?
Yeah, but how
Yeah. Hotels they do by the
hotels.
hour. Yeah.
I mean, it's not the best one. You're not gonna.
It's
I'm
for
not
fucking.
going in nothing.
It's for fucking.
Yeah, it's
So we can do that outside.
I just ain't never heard
Because
of
we're going to be
paying-
standing
It's
up.
cheap.
I'm not laying on no motherfucking shit that you pay
And
for
that's
by
a
the hour.
fact. And that's a fact.
it's not washed. Nigga just jumped off that room.
But people don't pay for drugs by the hour. Damien.
And they come to check in with a whole blanket. What you
Period.
doing? Yeah, I'm not laying on nothing in this motherfucker.
Let me get my sleeping bag out the trunk.
Matter of fact, I'm going to leave the blanket here.
All right, Tina, you ready?
Yes.
Name 3 ways to make someone listen to you.
Slap them, yell at them, scream in their ear.
So see,
All the shit you tell me not to do to my coworkers, right? Same.
Absolutely.
Hypocritical.
1,000%.
First of all,
1,000%.
no one's gonna listen to you yelling at them. But
Yeah.
Trust me, they do listen. Motherfuckers listen when their voice get.
See, I don't like that y'all don't like my opinion on how I buy my drugs by the hour.
If you're buying drugs by the hour, we need to have a real fucking conversation after this
Real.
episode.
We
finna
finna
go
lose
check.
some more teeth, mother. You buying them by the hour. Look,
some more teeth.
you gonna smoke all the motherfuckers out
What are you
your
trying to
mouth.
say? I have no tooth.
No, I'm saying you lose your teeth if that's what's
This
happening.
nigga
man.
said some more teeth. What are you trying to tell the public?
You
What do
already did.
What are you
Whose
trying
turn
to-
My
is
bad.
it?
Let's go.
KK?
All right,
My
KK.
bad. Yeah.
Name 3 things that are round.
Basketball, tennis ball, golf ball.
My balls. Next.
I thought somebody was gonna say ass.
I thought somebody was going to say
Y'all missed
titties,
the golden
A pretty bitch
opportunity.
forehead.
A pretty bitch. High
All pretty
yellow.
girls' foreheads be big to the motherfucker.
Big as
That's
shit.
funny.
What you got, Bree?
All right, Damien. Ooh.
She said, ooh, I'm nervous now.
Because you're a loser.
Name 3 reasons to be embarrassed.
My tooth, my look, my skin color.
You're done.
You missed
You're a
it.
big loser.
I didn't get it in 5 seconds.
No.
You said your love.
My tooth, I think.
You did say tooth.
What
It's a
else?
look.
My look.
Oh, look.
My
What
look.
look?
Nigga, yeah, ugly niggas be embarrassed walking the streets, nigga.
We know.
You think you ugly now, or you thought you was the finest thing in the world?
I'm not embarrassed, but I see ugly niggas
She
all the
asked
time.
what you gonna be embarrassed by.
You said me. You said people.
You.
Oh, you said. Oh yeah, that's totally wrong.
No, see,
No, I'm
too
wrong.
late,
I'm
too late,
wrong. No,
too
I'm
late.
wrong. I'll take that up.
Ugly ass boy.
I thought you said people. I told. Okay, yeah, no.
But you said your tooth.
I
I
said,
play in
I'm
dirt
not-
looking ass. Come on.
the only
All
thing, hold on. The only thing I'd be embarrassed about is my toes. That's kind of like my
You should.
my right big toe, my left big toe. That's 2.
That nigga be kicking fireworks. Come on, man.
Yeah, fireworks.
That was a good one, right?
That's
This
horrible.
nigga be punting black cats.
Next question.
All right, Tina.
Fucking asshole. Black
That
cats.
nigga be shooting bottle rockets out his flip flops. Okay, I'm finished. Come on. I'm done.
All right, Tina. Name 3 things to take on a first date.
Your purse, your credit card, and your car.
No condoms, huh?
Well, nope.
For
And
what?
so you gotta pay and drive. You might well come back to me. At least we do treat you all right on the date.
Men are gross.
Man,
That wasn't for me. That was just in general. I don't carry no
Tina,
damn
name
purse.
3 things you take on the first
3 things
Purse.
I take.
Yeah.
credit card,
No,
car.
I'm taking my car. I'm taking my wallet and
you
some
out here
This is
tricking.
going
cologne.
19
Nigga out here
seconds.
tricking.
You wear cologne? You wear
Uh,
perfume?
No,
You got paying
cologne.
on first dates?
Do I pay on first dates?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Why
Hold
wouldn't
on.
I?
You wear cologne?
Yes.
You thought she wear perfume? She come in here and smell like cologne all the time.
I don't wear. I wouldn't know this.
Sauvage by Dior to be exact. If you want to send me some, my birthday is June 11th.
I
I'll
thought
let
you're
your
not
girl.
supposed to tell people your cologne that you
I
wear.
never tell a bitch that shit.
I don't care.
Oh, you smell good. What you got on? Jacquard Noir, some shit like that from Ross.
Perry
You
Ellis.
had your nigga smelling like me.
I
Fuck, I look like.
I don't.
What do you
care.
got on? Yeah,
I
some
got
shit
a-
from Route 21.
I wear Dior. I wear YSL. I don't care. Go get you
right.
some.
Some shit I
Randomly-
don't tell.
Randomly, you know what smells really good? Tina's not gonna like this. That Paris Hilton for men.
I don't care. I'm not gonna wear it.
Hey, if you like it.
No, seriously. Randomly, just I don't know where the fuck I saw that, but Paris Hilton for men is actually pretty. Smells all right.
You heard somebody
Paris
say
Hilton.
that shit.
No, I smelled it. But I mean, I'm not a cologne person, so my nose is gonna be different.
What kind of person are you?
I
Soap.
don't wear cologne.
Soap.
When you go out, what do you
And he
do?
only bathed every other day.
Duh.
It's KK turn, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
KK's turn.
Okay, let's keep moving.
KK, name 3 things you shouldn't buy on discount.
Food, alcohol,
5 like
clothes. That 5 seconds?
Yeah,
Yes!
5 seconds.
I'm a winner.
What would you buy on discount?
Condoms.
Pussy.
Birth control.
For real.
It ain't 40, it's 20 today. Like, not bad.
Plan B's.
That plan B is a dud.
Got fucking triplets.
Period.
Last one. Let me get one.
Damien's last one. Damien, name 3 nicknames for a vagina.
Pussy, cat, meow. That's kitty cat too. Wop. I don't know. Can I say meow?
Not the wop.
Is meow bad? Can I say meow? Can I say that meow meow? Meow 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 meow.
I'd be
meow,
grossed
meow,
out.
meow, meow,
There's
meow,
nothing
meow,
wrong with
meow.
it. I just be grossed
What
out.
you call it to your daughters?
No.
Okay, I call it pum pum.
Boom boom.
She go spell like, my Mr. Pum Pum? No, daddy. I'm like, all right. You say,
I
she
think
can't go nowhere. Come back the next day. Hey, what, anything happen?
so.
We know
I'll
the
give-
correct terms though, right?
Me? Yeah.
my
What?
kids?
Yeah, the
I'm
kids.
sure they do.
They know the
Look,
correct
I'm
terms.
sure they do.
Make sure y'all teach
I've heard
our
her-
kids the correct
I've heard her in the back of the
terms.
car singing shit. Very surprised and shocked.
Yeah.
Where the
Please
fuck?
make sure y'all
Where the
teach
fuck
our
did you
kids
hear
the
this?
correct ones.
Their mom. They know what.
Where did you
Yeah.
hear this?
I'm not walking around. You seen any penis today, baby? Like I don't say
Whoa,
penis.
whoa.
I say no. I'm
Whoa.
a no person. Cause I want her to understand it's a no. So no nigga's gonna be down there.
No. That's cool. It's just like sometimes stuff happens to kids and they don't know how to tell people.
How to
'cause,
verbalize it.
yeah,
Yeah.
somebody touched.
My poom poom.
Yeah.
Well, put your toys away, goddamn
Exactly,
baby.
exactly.
He took my pineapples.
Yeah.
I'll go buy you some more.
Exactly.
Can't
That's
buy
why it's
that.
important. That's why it's important. But what we got next?
For 10 years, kids talking about my pineapples has been having played with.
What you talk about?
That's fine.
Whole fucking stock of pineapples got their refrigerator.
I hate
never
to hear
touched.
what's next.
I was trying to replace the pineapples.
Unfortunately, Damien, this was not your game to date.
it was not. I'm a winner.
Fuck off. What do you got for the let's go into the question of the week.
All right, y'all. If your partner wanted to donate eggs or sperm, would they have to run it by you first?
What do you think?
If it's $20,000, you gotta run that shit by me.
So you're more worried about the
motherfucker walking off and then not telling me she got
Yeah.
$20,000. That's a motherfucking problem.
What if you're not married? You're just in like a committed relationship, but y'all still have like separate shit. Like, you still stay in your spot, she stay in hers. Y'all don't have
much you
joint
get for
funds.
sperm?
Not a lot.
a bucket and a napkin.
Yeah,
and
you
some
gotta
cool
Like a
me.
couple
coins.
$100,
You
I
gotta tell
think.
me.
I think probably a couple hundred is kind of
Even if y'all don't share finances.
Nah, you just can't be walking around this motherfucker $20,000 shit. That's what got me when y'all said 20,000.
This is a money play for KK.
It's money. Oh, exactly. Money.
Okay, take the money out. Take the money out.
Take all. The,
Yeah.
more of
It wouldn't be a problem, but it is a problem because the money's in there. Now that I know that money's involved.
Most of the time, it's not a money play.
Okay, so it
happened?
says that you can get anywhere from $100 to $1,000
for
For
guys.
sperm.
for sperm.
Yeah,
Okay.
and probably like depending on the count, huh? On the sperm count.
Yeah, there's several factors.
The more
Check it out
swimmers-
for free. Let me go in there. Shoot someone to look up for these motherfuckers. $100.
See,
I'd rather do that than donate
Would you-
plasma.
so would you tell your wife?
Now if they was giving
That
me
you did that?
$1,000.
They come home with J's
No.
every other month.
Not
Now if they was giving me $1,000, shit. Look.
So the
Every-
basis for the question is not about the money.
It's about
it's about
the money now. Look.
no, because it's about whether or
think-
not you would feel a way if you found out later on your partner had a kid that you didn't
That's
know
my
about.
thing. So with me, I
you ain't gotta
think
take care of the motherfucker though.
Right, but some people would feel compelled to take care of a kid if they had their DNA running through them.
this
Not-
nigga,
yes.
this
No,
nigga
no, no.
said no.
You don't. Is that what you go there for?
For what?
Yes, that's what the
To want to raise a kid? You just go have a kid.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like some people would end up with the child later on.
Of course, that's why you donating it.
Right, but they don't always come back and find them. But like that shit could happen. Like let's say somebody goes and does their ancestry. You know what I'm saying? And like names pop up. Like your name is gonna pop up.
Hold on, what's up? I'm trying to believe.
Yeah, and
That money gone, man. That money been gone, playboy.
and they could be 18. It's not always about like
Don't come looking for me.
it's not always about being taken care of. It's about like I want to know where I come from
KK
or know
shooting
what my
around
family
and
looks
giving
like.
fuck.
Yeah, that's the basis for
But
the
you ain't
question.
supposed to leave your information like that, do you?
No, yeah, you have to fill out paperwork.
Well,
to
Yeah,
do it.
but you anonymous to
not
the
Yeah, they're
to
not
the-
supposed to know,
Yeah, they're
but
not
there's
supposed to get that shit.
but
away.
there's been times where kids have found out.
yeah,
the whole
they'll
situation.
find
So-
you.
So from the question that you pose, I would want to know,
Mhm.
and I would want to know because not even with the financial situation, I would definitely want to know because of that. But it would be more of I feel like that's something that I should know, right?
Mhm.
When it comes to sperm, I think women would be, and I can't speak for all women, so I'm interested in what women would feel about this.
Mhm.
I think women would definitely want to know that their man could have sperm and kids out there without him knowing.
Mhm.
I think that would be something women would definitely want to know.
You watching that nigga shot look familiar.
Exactly.
Like
like-
nigga cahoot.
Yeah.
But,
Like, think about
for
if it's
me-
a little kid running around with your face on them. Like, what do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
even if you don't have to take care of them, like that's still a thing.
You know what I mean?
mean?
You know what, niggas? Hey, fellas, this is what we should do, fellas. So if you're ever out there and some woman comes around with a kid and says that it's your kid, like, man, baby, 15 years ago, what had happened? I went to the sperm bank
Mhm.
and I just donated some sperm, and just use that as your lie. Don't really tell you fucked another woman. Just lie and say you went to a sperm bank, and that's what happened to why you have a kid that looks like you.
I might
that's
have to go
claiming-
visit one of these banks. A dark skin is in. I might get a couple of dollars for my sperm. Say
You're right, $4, nigga.
for my ass.
A couple.
Nah, I'm gonna get a couple. I might get a couple of thousand for this dark ass
Nah,
skin.
it don't compare to the women and the eggs because we get anywhere from 3,500 to about
Racks on
30,000.
racks on
Yeah,
racks.
Why are
Racks
y'all
on
not
racks on
there?
racks.
Why y'all?
Yeah, I'll be damned if I'm punching in the clock.
Because it's a medical procedure.
I don't
men
give a
just men
fuck.
just go in and masturbate like it's a medical procedure.
But even for men, it's kind of tough.
$30,000. Take my nuts if you need it.
Take my nuts.
Hey, get one of them. I don't give a fuck which one you take for 30,000. I'm tired. I keep telling y'all I'm tired of driving these trucks. Might need a break.
The men is even tougher because for men you have to like fill up a whole cup, not a whole
Mhm.
cup, but you have to get to a certain line on the cup. I don't know, me when I bust it's just beep. So I watch porn. I'm gonna say it. I'm sorry.
TMI, like too much.
No, but it's kind of cool because I'm envious when I watch porn of those guys that can like shoot across the room and that can shoot from the navel to the eyeball. Like I'm jealous of those guys. I don't shoot like that. It just the pool, the swimming pool.
What you mean? What the fuck you mean swimming pool?
The belly button swimming pool. We talked about it before.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's where mine goes. Beep, beep. It does. Anyway, I need to get
Disgusting.
No one relate. No, you don't.
No, that's
No,
nasty.
nobody else. Men out there, are y'all shooting across the room, or is it just not me? I don't know.
But
how you do
I mean,
my
they
shit don't come
prepare-
out. To shoot nowhere else. Stays in.
Oh, I was like, that nigga out here shooting blanks.
No. My dick don't come out.
I mean,
I would never put it out to shoot it.
I was gonna say this
That
nigga.
nigga out here like,
It belongs. It stays where it's supposed to be.
that
this
nigga dick
nigga-
is coughing.
This nigga paying a sperm bank for our time. He's
They got a dry cough. Yeah.
I gotta sit on the toilet and pee that
Oh my
out.
God.
that COVID pee.
That's disgusting.
That COVID pee over there shooting it
That's
down.
disgusting.
Over there squatting like he's taking stool samples.
Get it out. KK gonna be 50 with a 1-year-old.
Get it out. Now don't put that on me.
Yeah. If I ever have a kid that I see walking around this earth, I'm like, man, I owed that one day to sperm.
Yeah.
Clinic. It wasn't. I wasn't cheating. It was just.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you fill out paperwork and a lot of people opt to stay anonymous, but but again, like that ancestry.com and shit is a thing now, and your name will pop up if your DNA is in their system in any kind of way.
I think you should. I think there's a lot less serious shit in relationships that you should tell. So when it comes to like actual, like I donated my eggs,
Mhm.
my DNA can possibly be out there in somebody else. I'm doing it
Right.
for a good cause to help a family that can't birth children
Yeah.
themselves. So it's not one of those things. So it's a good gesture. But to sit here and I think personally to not care, not want to know is kind of, I guess, reckless.
Yeah. And I don't necessarily think it's something that you need to share if you did it before y'all were together. But if
Yeah.
you did it while y'all are together, like, I think you probably should tell, like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. Like,
Yeah. And then when you have
That's important.
$20,000 involved, you definitely better goddamn tell.
if you don't have shared finances, why is that your business?
Still.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. Yeah.
You gotta get out.
Yeah,
You gotta go.
No, but if y'all don't live together,
Oh, that's different.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If,
So
you,
that's
Oh,
different.
okay.
if you don't share a household or bank accounts or anything,
Nah,
I don't think it
Oh,
matters.
yeah, I wouldn't say shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I don't think it
If
matters.
all you wear is Coach person, you come with some Louis. What's up?
Yeah.
What's going on?
There you go.
This ain't adding up. This
Yeah.
and this don't go together.
Yeah.
My fault. Anyway, so this is
You farted or something? What you do?
huh?
What do you do?
Sometimes I gotta pass gas. Let me pass
Take a break and
gas.
just pause. Like, what's up?
Let me pass gas. Anyway, this is socially responsible.
Socially Irresponsible, the podcast. It's your girl Tina, aka Tina Cousin. I'm here with.
This is Damien, your boy, Mavriq, aka the Devil's Advocate. I get tongue tied.
I'm telling you.
You're tongue tied, dog catcher. I get tongue tied a lot. It's my tooth. So my tooth piece fell out and it's cracked in half. So I only have one half. I have a missing tooth, y'all. God damn it. Who is you? Who is you?
He is KK.
He is KK, and this is the B side of Socially Responsible
Let's go.
Podcast, episode
So
60.
I'm still not here again.
No, now see what had happened was I was trying to talk, and then
We should
Tina,
let Bree bring the show in.
and then Tina, we really should. Your voice is
So
way more
anyway,
sexy
y'all,
than me.
it's your girl Bree. Hey.
She said, I'm still not here.
A bitch still gone, huh? A bitch still out the room, huh?
You don't see a bitch, so we're gonna start this off again one more time. One more again. Let's get that call of action out of the way. Come find us, goddamn.
Hey y'all, we know y'all are watching on YouTube. Please make sure that you are subscribed, so every time we go live or post a video, you get a little notification that lets you know that. Make sure you're following us on Facebook and Instagram, as well as subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Podbean, iHeartRadio, Spotify, or Pandora, wherever you choose to listen to your podcast. Make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure that you are liking and commenting wherever you do watch your podcast, or listen to your podcast, excuse me, so that we can get some engagement there. All right,
The DSPs.
the DSPs, the digital streaming platforms.
I thought it was like dick sucking pussy or something. Like, I don't know what the fuck it was. Anyway,
What?
let's. No,
He's sick, fool. He's really sick.
I had a cold last week, so but I'm getting better.
Nah,
Got
he a
some-
sicko. You sick in the head, fool.
What we got for the so we have this segment on our show that we have is called Irresponsibly Yours. So what Irresponsibly Yours is, people in this world that go through a lot of things, some problems, some issues, and they entrust with Socially Irresponsible, the podcast, to help them about their issues and what they're going through, because we give the greatest advice, right? So what you do, contact us, irresponsible at gmail.com. That's IRSPNSBL at Gmail. That's GMAIL.com. That is CO and then an M. Contact, hit that email up, let us know what you have. It'll be for your irresponsible yours, and we'll talk about it on the show, and we'll have Miss Hey 3 with her sexy voice, and she will tell it to us, and we will critique and try to give you that assistance and that help and that guidance that you need, because we're like trained psychologists.
He can't even spell it, so y'all know he not doing it. What you got, Bree?
Look at here, man. If y'all can't spell Gmail, do not email us. Anybody be able to read that shit? Like that note on the wash. We got your boss. What? Do you ever see that?
No, I hate that movie.
Yes, fool, that's
the,
it.
ransom note. Yeah.
Snoop Dogg was reading that shit. Nigga, what?
That's a dumbass movie. Y'all always reference
That movie
that
is
is a
funny.
great movie.
That shit's funny.
I think I just need to watch it one more again.
You do.
You know,
Maybe I missed some.
You need to smoke too.
Maybe I missed it. Y'all talk about that. Like, I think Soul Plane. That movie and Soul Plane to me are on the same.
Oh
level.
no,
No,
nowhere
so
near
no,
Soul Plane.
it's
No,
not.
Soul
It's
Plane
not.
is terrible.
It's not funny
Okay,
like
my
Soul
bad.
Plane. My bad.
Go ahead. What do you got for our heathen out there?
All right, here we go. Dear Socially Irresponsible, I have been trying to co-parent with the father of my kids. However, his girlfriend has somehow made me out to be a bad guy here. And I need your help. She has blocked me on his phone and says that anything I need from him should go through her. My daughter left her iPad at their house, and since I'm blocked on his phone, I asked my sister to reach out to him and see if we could get her iPad. His girlfriend then messaged me again saying that now that she was blocking my sister and that I was crazy for simply not going through her. She has sent me numerous messages telling me that I'm a shitty mother. Wow. But I don't feel like I should have to have any contact with her. Am I being the bitter baby mama by thinking she should take a step back? Signed, from an exhausted heathen.
First off, you're thinking. It ain't another thing. She has no business in this in that part of his relationship
At all?
at fucking all. If I wish the nigga would tell me I couldn't call my daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or call any of my kids.
No, I don't think it's about calling the kids. It's about calling
It's
the
just the
baby daddy.
communication.
It's with
Yeah,
the
but
other
the
parent.
kids
yeah.
are at an age where they don't have phones, I'm assuming. So they have to
Yeah,
go
it
through
seems
him.
that way. It seems
Yeah,
that
so
way.
he needs to not have her blocked.
I agree with you.
It's messy.
Yeah, I think that there's a place for the girlfriend in the mix. I do, because
Has to be.
there has to be, because if they live together, then the kids are around her. So you gotta figure that out. But I do think that she's dead ass wrong. Like, she's inserted herself in ways that are detrimental to the whole dynamic.
Did she say
Okay.
why he can't get? Are they still fucking with each other or something?
Questions,
And that's
questions
it.
that need answers.
Everything when these stories come out, I'm always the person. I'm the victim blamer. So why are you doing this? So what's going on?
No.
I'm the victim. But
That's a red flag, bro. You should have been not got serious with her.
yeah, and not just that. I know we were talking about this earlier. Where is the man in this whole situation to check the girlfriend, as opposed to why in the fuck you telling the mother of my kids that she can't contact my kids when she, whatever the fuck he needs to say. I think there's a lot of absent men when it comes to relationships with their kids. Like, they let a lot of women dictate. You know what I mean?
Okay, I got you.
Like, there's situations where men will not hang out with their own kids because the woman they're dating doesn't like kids.
He probably over there raising the shit out of her kids, though. Nigga's a hell of a stepdaddy, boy.
That's terrible.
Nigga, cold ass stepdaddy.
I got a story for y'all, but go ahead.
What's the story?
Nigga raising step kids and pit
So-
bull puppies. Niggas is good at that.
That's funny. Okay, so let's finish with the heathen first, and then I'll tell my story.
No, I mean,
But sis, you know,
that's about to get stressed out.
I'm stressed. I'm stressed because, you know, I'm the first one to try to advocate for trying to do things, you know, in a non-violent way. But if you can't fight, my phone number is 210. Nah, I'm
She
not
gonna
playing.
whoop both y'all.
I'm not playing. Like, that shit's not cool. Like you're making the dynamics of that situation really fucking shitty for the kids, especially. Like, fuck you.
Something
fuck
is
daddy.
missing, though. I just
I hear
refuse
you.
to believe that she had to do something.
Yeah.
The person that wrote the email, what's making the new girl?
It's always something. I mean, and that's my thing. When we hear these stories, mind you, just hearing it from one side, right?
Mhm.
And everyone's going to be the victim in every situation. They're going to be like, well, somebody did this to me and you're doing this.
Yeah.
But I always ask, I'm the victim blamer. What did you do for this to happen to you?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. Let's figure this out. Then I can sit
But
there and point
honestly, it
fingers.
doesn't matter. At the end of the day, that shit is about them kids. It don't fucking matter. If they used to fuck and they still fucking around, check your nigga. That don't have nothing to do with them kids.
That communication between them and the kids.
That don't have shit to do with those kids. It doesn't even matter. Y'all could have done some terrible shit to one another. That's y'all fucking business. Leave that shit where it is and focus on those children.
I think
He
that's
made her block the number. That's the only phone in the world. I ain't gonna go nowhere else and use a phone.
why you bullshitting, right?
It's the only motherfucking phone ever made. The one that you made me block.
And that's the excuse
That's
he's gonna
funny
use.
as hell.
Well, I don't call my kids because you blocked me number. Nigga, that's the only thing you could have had.
Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact. Okay, so look, real quick. So I work at the mall, right?
Okay.
And I'm at work and I'm bringing somebody some product from the back. And I'm walking up the left side of my store, right? And I see a gentleman. He's like kind of towards the front of the store, but he's like towards the left side. Like, so I'm basically walking up behind him.
Uh-huh.
He turns his head to the right and hits a light little jog out the store.
What do you have in his hand?
No, he turns around. It's my kid's dad.
That
That nigga hightailed it out that bitch.
Are
Then
you
he texts me.
serious?
Then he texts me. He's like, "Well, you fucked up my trip to the mall, boy. Fuck you." And I text him back and said, "Whoop, it sucks to suck, don't it? Go straight to hell."
That is
I think
hilarious.
saw you in rain.
Yeah, because I'm petty. I'm either gonna show out or everything you ask for, I'm gonna bring it out in your daughter's size. So what we gonna do?
Ooh.
That's clever. I like that.
I'm a petty bitch.
Why would you
When I
do
want to
that?
do, when I want to be.
Why would you do that? That's fucking awesome.
Oh, you need a size 7? For sure. For sure.
That shit gonna be sitting at the register.
Nike T size small? Absolutely.
How?
Champs right across the hall. All right.
Hey, whoa.
I'll be back.
Look,
If you want to find
Yeah.
nope.
You ain't giving me this shit on discount.
what, that's fucking crazy. He ran out that hoe.
Did what today?
No, it was earlier this week, maybe like Thursday.
He didn't know you were there.
Yes, he knows I work there.
I believe y'all
It's not the first time he
Why the
looked.
fuck would he walk in?
I believe y'all's communication skills is horrible.
We don't speak.
So it is horrible.
He was just hoping you
That
wasn't
nigga
there.
turn
Yeah.
around like one of the mannequins and shit. Nigga, I see you.
Yes.
Nigga, I see you.
Yes.
Nigga,
Let
ain't
me
no
find
mannequin.
out.
He's
He
like,
was
see you.
creeping in, looking
Yeah.
and see if he was there.
To give background, we have absolutely no communication. He is not on child support. I just want him to stay away from me.
I think that
That's it.
I don't know y'all's
He has,
situation.
and he has every opportunity to communicate with his child. She has a phone. He has the number. She has started conversations with him, and he is not consistent. She has even texted him and said, "You're not consistent." So, like, this is not my doing that he's not involved with his child. This is completely on him, and I'm gonna troll him until the day I die.
I don't
not
understand the situation when
That's not
dudes.
healthy.
I
Yeah.
only troll him when the opportunity is given. Like he,
this nigga turned around like you wasn't there.
like I don't know what the back of your head looks like.
Why did he run is a thing for me.
Because think about it. She was in the back when he got there, probably.
Yeah. So like I think he saw
There's
me
5
come out of
shoe stores in there though. Why he don't go to one you work at?
I think he tries to pop in there when I'm not there. I think that's what it is. I think he tries to come in there when I'm not there.
I'd fucking shop online and go to a whole nother mall.
I'm telling
Bro,
you.
it's a shoe store right there. You walk us another one. That is hilarious.
You idiot.
This
He's
fool
trying to check
turned
you, that's
around
what it is.
and ran.
Yeah.
That's funny.
He hit a cool ass little jog out that bitch. I said, well now.
I think
I really thought he stole something. Like,
Yeah, I thought-
Yeah.
like,
Who this
like
nigga
what shoes he
stealing?
taking? I'm gonna try.
Yeah, all right.
No, I think communication between parents and kids, I think is very important.
I agree.
And it sucks. Me and the mother of my kids, and we were talking about the shit before
Don't
the
get me
show.
involved in that shit, man. I ain't seen shit. I ain't heard shit. I don't know shit, Stephanie.
It's I wish our communication was better. And like I tried many different ways to communicate,
Mhm.
and I tried to talk and explain. I try to position shit differently. I try to be nice and sweet, but like it just comes up really bad. And I obviously I'm doing something wrong. I fucking hate it.
You don't have no
But
tact.
breakups don't really end good. So
They're not supposed to, but at
But-
this point when it's
everybody
Yeah.
don't just. I don't. It could be 20 years. Motherfuckers still hate motherfuckers from a breakup.
no, I get it, but it's like at what point can we get past that and have
Mhm.
real conversations about better stuff? And then why are we always talking about, well, when we were together and you did this, and
That
like
shouldn't even be a
it
conversation.
shouldn't be a conversation, but then it's like now we're arguing because of shit that had nothing to do with anything, and we're mainly talking about our what we're here for, which is the kids. I hate it.
Yeah.
As you talked about counseling, and I've talked about, I hated counseling. I was like, I don't need to go to fucking counseling. I'll never go to
Oh
counseling.
my God. I started therapy on Monday.
Yeah, I knew you're saying that. Yeah.
Tragic.
And I've changed my stance from not ever wanting to do counseling,
Mhm.
being like I don't fucking need it, to being like maybe it'll be a good idea, whether
Mhm.
it brings awareness to me or to her.
Mhm.
But as long as it fixes the situation,
Mhm.
I would love to. And not only that, I want someone else to hear our conversation.
Yep.
And they can give that advice on how it is being heard through other people. Because like I said, you and me can be fighting and beefing, right?
Mhm.
And I can tell you that water is wet. You don't hear fucking shit, nothing I have to say.
It's dry as a motherfucker, nigga.
Because I'm saying it, right?
Yeah.
But then I can be 100% accurate. But then when someone else tells you that conversation about
Yeah, you
water
believe
being
it.
weight, oh, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, it just didn't make sense because your raggedy trifling ass was saying that shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's the conversation that I would love to have with her and
They
go
gonna have
through
a
some counseling.
therapist. Motherfucker looking at it like, God damn. Like, shit, I did an hour with you. Let me recommend somebody for you two, motherfuckers.
I found a counseling group that does sessions, $90 a session, which isn't terrible.
No, it's not. How often do you? I mean, just I
I'm
guess
going weekly. I spend $90 a week on shoes. I can take my black ass
Yeah.
to therapy every week.
I think it'd be. I mean, I had one of these. I guess you can go like your church and you can talk to your church and they'll
Fuck
give you.
that.
Yeah, I don't-
I know. I don't want to
No,
do that shit.
that's why I said no,
all that
because
side picking.
Yeah.
unless you're for one, I don't want you to bring religion into what we should do. Like,
Mhm.
don't talk that bullshit. Like, I need a realist to talk to me about real shit. Don't tell us to go pray and sit on it and listen to Kurt Franklin because that nigga cursing out his goddamn kids.
You bitch ass nigga.
You're right. I'm gonna go listen to Kurt Franklin, get my son my real advice. But yeah, so I don't want that bullshit advice. I want some real good, wholesome information that I could fucking use
Do
that
it.
we can go somewhere. And I think it'll be good because at this point, our kids are older. And this is where life matters. This is where raising, of course, it mattered back then, but this is where our kids are going to find out who they are and become what they want to be. And they're going to have that work ethic and that will. And having two parents side to side, I think, is important.
Outside of that, you didn't even want to have this conversation, but we finna do it.
Let's go.
Who taught you about love? That's where that shit comes from. You watch the dynamics of your parents, even if they're not together. That could show you something about unconditional love. Yes, we're not together, but you gave me my kids, so I love you anyway.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like that shit is going to play into the way that your daughters have relationships.
To answer your question, who taught me how to love? Martin Lawrence, Martin and Gina. I mean, real talk. Like that was my epitome of a relationship.
Mhm.
Did my mom teach me how to love? Fuck no. I mean, she was young when she had me. She was 19 when she had me. I didn't meet my mom until I was 6. In my head, when I actually was able to remember who a human is, I was 6, and that's when I met I remember the moment that I first met my mom.
Do you remember any of your mom's relationships or whoever played a, whatever woman or parent played a big role in your life, like what their relationships look like?
My mom was living the single life. That's the best way I can describe it.
And how do you see that reflected in your life, Damien?
Knocking these niggas down, huh, man? Shit.
Wow. I think I'm about to go back to school, y'all. We just had a breakthrough.
No,
Seriously,
no.
though.
I mean, my mom. I didn't see my mom walking down the. I grew up in Hawaii.
Okay.
She wasn't on the beach holding hands with nobody.
Mhm.
No one was coming around telling her they love her. I wasn't seeing a man around consistently. I can be honest with you about that. The time, that she was in a serious relationship. It was more for status. Him getting a green card type situation as opposed to love.
Sometimes you gotta fuck your way into the country.
One night at a time. Love you, Mom. But I mean,
Hey, you talk about Pam all the time.
but no, I mean, in all honesty, so I mean, as you bring that up, like I'm thinking, you know what I mean? And it's kind of crazy, and I'm gonna say this, and I probably shouldn't. But
Then
fuck it,
don't.
I am. I think when it comes to our family, and Brianna, quote me if I'm wrong. I think the women in our the women in our family have
what?
the men in our family are excellent parents. I will say that. So I mean, when it comes to raising kids and how to love somebody, I got that from the men in our family.
What about the women though? Look.
The men in our family have done an excellent job. Nothing against the women, but again, that's a whole nother conversation when it comes to love.
Right.
Of course, our grandmother, you know, she was the one that was supposed to be the example to teach them how to love.
Mhm.
And maybe they didn't get that right I guess the right look from her.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right examples, yeah.
The right
I got you.
example from her. So I mean, I can't knock them. You know, of course, we're supposed to know better, figure shit out and do better.
Mhm.
But I know the men in our family. I've always thought that they're exemplary. I learned a lot from the men about love and taking care of kids, as opposed of the women.
Love and taking care of kids, but what about relationships?
Oh,
Who taught you about romantic love?
Martin?
Okay.
It's
What-
sad
what about-
as sad as it
No,
sounds.
no,
You
it's
serious?
fine.
As
No,
sad
I
as it
believe
sounds.
you. I believe you.
And
A
Bill
lot of
Cosby.
people- yeah.
That was Bill Cosby, the Huxtables.
I think that the single life you said that your mom lived is very, very evident in you.
I mean, my biggest fear and the reason why I don't like relationships is because I don't want to ever. You said it earlier, okay? All relationships end and it's fucking trash. I don't ever want to be without somebody. So I mean, that's my biggest fear. So when people talk about why I don't want to be in relationships, and we joke about it and we laugh and we know whatever, it's fun, good joke. How I date, yeah, you know. But like me not being with somebody that I cared so much for and built so much of my life and had them part of my life for so long, to one day not have them there will fucking destroy me. I'm not even gonna lie.
So are people really?
So
Who taught you? Who taught you
Are
how to
people
love?
really
Kay?
using TV shows and shit like?
People use whatever
A
that
lot
they
of
can.
people do.
But how can you
Whatever
do
they
that and then say the same shit about the whole? Take a whole nother side when it comes to music and shit.
Can I have my own opinion about
I'm
shit?
saying, no, I'm
Can
just
I-
saying, like,
I'm
it's just like, man, I can't. You can't listen to that make you want to kill somebody. I mean, like, what's the difference? Like when they say rap music make you do this and do that,
It's
but you can say I can watch that and follow that. Like, you know, it's
I just think some of that is just knowing the difference between right and wrong. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But-
Interpretation.
but I mean, Martin and Bill Cosby, they weren't
two of the worst motherfuckers to
Now,
real
right.
life.
no. But again, when you talk about separating the person and the art, so I mean, you know, you can't. No one can sit here and say the Huxtables had a shitty relationship,
Right.
and they weren't an example of how our family should be as a black family. No one can fucking sit here and say that
I wouldn't have wanted to grow up like that.
Really?
a doctor and a lawyer taking care of your kids as
They
black
always
as
lame
black
as
as you
fuck,
as
huh?
black. I
Oh,
want
I
to
don't
be
give
lame.
a fuck. I want to be lame
I'm
too.
super
Nah, them
fucking lame.
motherfuckers was lame.
Yeah.
All of them was
Ain't enough
corny.
cool in the world to make me not want to have a family.
But
Like
see, I don't think
I
I
have a
don't
family.
think I don't
You
think
don't have
none
to
of
be
them.
rich to have a family. Like,
But I don't
no,
think
not
none of
even
them,
the money.
I don't think none of them are lame. I think they're rich in love. First of all, when it comes to the kids and parenting, I think they're black as fuck on that show. Like they taught their kids.
HBCUs
I'd rather do.
and-
If I say black as fuck, say any of that shit.
I mean,
That's
they're-
more
they're-
realistic.
but
They're
that's-
the modern.
yeah, that's
they're the
what
modern day
yeah.
Huxtables.
Nah, you think so?
Yeah, I mean,
Dre's
they're-
an advertising executive, and Rainbow is a doctor.
yeah. So I mean,
They're
yeah.
privileged as fuck. They got big bread. Like, yeah, it's the modern day shit. But
They're cooler. They dress better.
yeah,
But I mean, yeah.
That's
So I
basically
mean,
it,
so I
yeah.
mean, when you say that, like that's my heart. That's my
yeah.
sadness when it comes to relationships.
Yeah.
But that's how I looked up to.
Been there. Who taught you how to love, Kay? Or
Oh,
who?
shit,
Or
I
what
don't
examples
know.
did you have?
Did you go with both your mom and your dad in the family in the household?
Till I was like 15.
Was he in college? Did you go to college?
This
Who
nigga,
go to college?
he talking
Your
about when I
father.
be saying my daddy was at college.
He was cool.
Yeah.
Locked up.
He went to learn a trade. Yeah.
License plates.
I want to say to like freshman year. No.
So was that the like example of relationships you saw, like with your parents?
I've talked to your mom. She a tough cookie.
Yeah,
She's
rough.
cool. Yeah, she's
rough.
dope.
Yeah.
Who taught you how to love though? A good
I
question.
don't know. Shit, probably. I don't know. Probably myself. You learn shit when you talk to these people. It's like that. When you talk to these people, you know what I'm saying? You learn from each situation. You know what I'm saying?
Diddy taught Diddy how to love.
Yeah.
So you really believe that you taught yourself how to like what a relationship is supposed to be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know my dad didn't teach me. I mean,
Your mom, your uncle, somebody that you seen have a good relationship. That it's like, man, if I could be a man, that's the kind of man I want to be like.
Nah, I mean, I have an uncle that's been married like 30-some years, but D been married. Shit, D been married almost 40 years.
Jackson?
No, my uncle from Ladybird.
Oh yeah, D.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like I've had positive role models. I'm just, that's just not where I learned how to love.
In my eyes, Lil Daddy, Carlton, my uncle, he is an exemplary man when it comes to husband and wife.
But how do y'all know that though?
But I think that
everyone has problems. I'm not saying he has a perfect relationship,
right? And I think that we're focusing on who the positive role models were.
No, period is.
My example was, I love my parents. They did everything they could to make sure that me and my sister were good. Their relationship is fucking garbage.
That bad, huh?
Not until now. And I hate to say that, and I hope don't nobody run and tell my mama what I just said. But my dad wasn't a good husband. Great dad.
Yeah.
That's
he was there as
me.
much he was there as much as he possibly could be. He was not a good husband.
Yeah.
So knowing that,
I'm a great dad, I'm a terrible husband.
So knowing that, the example that you're now setting for your daughter,
right?
But she don't see that I'm a terrible husband. I don't treat her mom bad in front of her.
I think kids see more than we think they see.
Yes. And I
was that kid that saw a lot of shit you probably never thought I saw.
I didn't find out about the real dynamics of my parents' relationship until I got a lot older. But just seeing my mom do so many things with me and my sister on our own, like it was like I grew up with a single mom almost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because my dad wasn't there. So seeing that example, like, I think that kind of sets that, like, oh, you know, moms go take the kids and they do whatever, and dad is just gonna go do his shit and run the streets or whatever. Like, because that's what my dad did. You know what I mean?
I don't miss shit. I'm always with my kids.
Yeah. Like, but like, so for instance, like how you're talking about your dad, good relationship with you and your dad, mom, all that stuff. You said, was he a good father? Not a father figure, but a good husband?
I don't really remember.
Oh, well,
30 years ago, nigga, my brain getting old.
But you only 35, okay?
But that's how
I know the crazy thing about it. I don't know. I can't even remember if he ever told her. I know he never told me and my brother he loved us though. So like
that's the thing.
I never heard that shit from even when my grandkids, when my kids, when he was alive. Kiara, Kai, they was all young. He passed away in it. I would hear Kiara be like, "I love you, Grandpa." Like, all right, damn nigga.
Oh my god,
nigga. Fuck your fort, little ass.
He just didn't show love that way. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't say it. But he loved of course. Yeah, he loved him. But
black man.
They show it in the things that they do for
you. Yeah. Like what was that movie Fences?
Mm-hmm. Never watched it.
Really?
Yeah, it just slipped through the cracks. It wasn't intentional.
No reason.
Yeah. Okay. It just slipped through the cracks. It was just something I never saw.
You need to watch that. You need to watch The Wash.
Yeah. No, watch Fences. Fences is actually dope.
No, I heard that it's good.
It was dope.
That's kind of how my situation. So I wonder, as you bring that up with Kay, like my daughter sees me again. Me and their mom aren't married or nothing like that, right? We're not together, so we're not in the same house. But I know what they see from me and their mom is fucking dysfunctional as shit. I'm not gonna pretend like it's not. And it's not dysfunctional because it's dysfunctional. It's dysfunctional because it's just it could be better. It's really bad. I'm not gonna pretend like we have this.
Really?
Yeah, it's really bad. And it could be a lot better. Right. We're not the worst. We're not out here just doing the crazy shit. But the thing is, the way
they putting sugar in each other's gas tank.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
And not putting no bananas in the tailpipe and shit.
Yeah, no. But I know for a fact that it could be better, and I think it needs to be better. Like just to be on like a normal, healthy stance. Mm-hmm. And I want us to be better, but it's crazy because I know she resents me. Mm-hmm. I know she resents me and hates me for stuff that I've done in the past. And I hurt her. I've talked about it before. I've hurt her. I know I did. I can admit that. But who I am now, 10 years later, is a completely different dude than I was back then. And I should be, right? Mm-hmm. And I would love for her to look at me as what I am now as opposed to what I was then.
Have you ever challenged her with that? Like, hey, like, look at who I am now. Not just notice because, hey, I'm Damien and I'm here.
No,
You know what I mean? But like really like, hey, I've done this work to be this kind of person for our kids.
Every time she brings up what I've done to her, I never deny it. You know what I mean? I'll be like, and that's just for starters, because I don't want to be that nigga be lying and then you're making it worse. You know what I mean? So, and I'll talk to her about it. Like, we can talk about it, but I tell her, like, there's nothing that I can do about what I did back then. I was wrong. But let's talk about now, like not trying to, you know what I mean? And maybe there's a better way that I can say, but I know she resents me for a lot of things because, I mean, I just know she does. I'm not in it.
I think y'all do need to go to counseling so y'all can process that shit out and then be done with it.
I want to go to a counselor.
How is she gonna tell her husband that she need to go to counseling for some shit about you?
If he's a real man, and I'm not trying to deny diss him.
That ain't gonna happen.
But see, that's the thing, Kate. Not everybody.
But I don't think it's so much about the relationship as it is about trying to get through the past so we can parent.
Okay, we were just talking about some shit about somebody crying about. What was we talking about?
What?
Something about a woman crying about something about the ex-boyfriend.
Oh yeah, about that. But that's dysfunctional shit. But the thing is, if in fixing me and her situation, it would fix her and his situation, if that makes any sense. Because everyone goes through stuff, and we're baggage. We're bringing situations from one relationship to the next, and it shouldn't be done. Does that make sense? So I mean,
I was looking at my nail. I chipped my nail at work, and it's like it's lopsided. I did like this.
Something happened.
No.
She's a whole lady. Look at your nails. Check your nails out. Check your nails out.
What do you say if you look like this?
Yeah.
Or you look like that?
Yeah. Niggas be like, females. She a whole vagina in here.
I chipped that.
Tell your dude to check his nails. Say he do like that.
Yeah. Send that nigga packing.
I've never heard that before, but it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense.
Tell the dude,
No,
you're supposed to look like that.
Dudes look at the nails like this, and females always go like that.
But it's like a shadow when you look at it like this. So if you look at it like this, you can see it under the light. Fuck y'all. I'm a lady. I don't give a fuck.
You proved to me. I was like, she had a strap and everything. From now on, because you looked at your nails like that, I'm like, yeah, she whole vagina in this bitch.
Anyway, Bree, who taught you how to love?
I learned from my friend's parents. Because for me, my stepdad was in the military. So he was always gone. And it was just me and my mom in the house. So I thought that was normal growing up.
Gotcha.
Right?
Military life.
So until I saw my friend's parents, who I would go and spend the night, we played on the same basketball team, her mom and dad in the same house, cook dinner together, eat together, hang out together. That's how I learned.
I got you.
Do you want that?
I say yes, but I don't know.
Why not?
Just because I guess for so long I've always seen the separation. I've never seen
the good side of a relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
And
what was your dad in the army or what?
My stepdad was in the army.
Y'all never went?
No,
yeah. We were stationed together, but I'm saying he was always gone.
Yeah, he would get deployed.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, my dad was in the army. We always went when he got sick.
No, we went.
But
his unit, I guess, was always out. So it was usually just me and my mom.
Yeah, the niggas were like, that's how my mom. So my mom was in the military. My uncle had to come to Hawaii and raise me.
That's what I'm saying. Because Damien stayed with us for a while.
Yeah. So like
that's why they Denise and the nephew.
Denise and the nephew. There you go. No, but I think that's interesting because I want that life. I want the whole have someone I can wake up to and talk to and have conversations with, someone I can love, cook for, play around, someone that me and my kids could be sitting on the couch watching TVs. I'm holding them and holding her as well. Like you don't understand. I don't think people really understand. I guess I always joke around and I'm, street meat, as you say, but I don't think people understand how fucking exciting that looks. You know what I mean? And even from when I see that shit,
I was getting watery. You good? Nigga finna cry.
I mean, I probably need to. Shit.
Yeah, let it out.
Yeah, I probably need to. But I'm good.
You a hoe, KK.
Stephanie, I'm sorry.
This nigga
I'm
toxic.
sorry for everything.
This nigga toxic as hell.
I'm trying to open him, have a breakthrough, and this nigga making fun of me and shit, right?
No.
They had a big ass water bowl in his.
This nigga, you gonna talk about somebody else?
Yeah, it was.
That's crazy. That's crazy. look.
Be that
look,
ghost
He ain't even
nigga.
got nothing to say
Be
now.
that
He
ghost.
don't. He don't. No, but I think most people want that, right? Most people want that. I know I for sure want that. And
I see what you did there.
no, that's not what I was talking
You
about.
said
Me,
You just said
Tina,
letter I. You said EYE. I.
EYE. No, I know I personally want that.
Uh-huh.
But the examples that I had for what relationships are as I was growing up has me as an adult trying to figure out how to get to that with no fucking roadmap.
And that's kind of how I am. Like, I don't know how to get there.
Therapy.
I know what I
Look,
want.
Therapy.
Yeah, but there's no but to it. I agree. I don't think you're wrong. I would like to fix my past relationships first. One of the relationships that is very important to me, believe it or not, is a relationship between me and the mother of my kids.
Mhm.
I hate that it sucks. Like in my heart, like when I talk about it, like I ultimately truly hate that it fucking sucks.
I think maybe y'all don't even need to revisit what happened in your relationship. I think you
so.
I think
Let's
that
talk
you
about
just
it.
have to focus on, hey, this is my idea of what our co-parenting relationship should be. What is yours? Let's meet in the middle.
Like,
And I think that only happens if you have an unbiased party in the middle to help you out.
no, and I agree. I've thought about ways to get it talked about,
Mhm.
but the thing is like nothing against her.
Mhm.
I personally think that I know I'm difficult, so I'm not gonna pretend like it's all her. But when it comes to me, she loved me for so long. She fucking hates me right now. You know what I mean? And it's not that she hates me because she completely hates me. She hates me because she loved me. Does that make sense?
You can't hate anybody unless you love them.
No. So her hate isn't real hate. I know what it is. But then when I try to communicate that to her, like she doesn't understand it, and it brings back other shit. And now we're back to the bullshit. But like I want me and her relationship to be better. And I'm not just saying this shit because it sounds good on air. Like I tell her, like, we shouldn't be like this. Like we don't need to have 2 fucking birthday parties for our kids.
She don't want to hear that shit from you.
You know, we should have 1 fucking birthday party. We don't need to have Christmas where my kids open up presents on Monday and then go to your house and open them up on Wednesday. Like, why can't they enjoy it together? Why can't we both share these memories? Why can't we sit together at games? Why can't we both enjoy their success? You know, why can't we just put the books? I put the bullshit how I feel about her behind me. I don't let that dictate how I feel about her on a day-to-day. But again,
I think that goes into that deal breaker situation.
I don't have that same love for her as she had for me, which is a hard thing for her to hear.
Understood.
So I understand that. But I mean, no, but to it, I want things to be better. And I know I'm part of the problem. I really want to fix my part, but it takes 2. Takes 2.
Do your work on you, because that's the thing that you can control. So
I've been trying.
Start doing the work for you, and then throw counseling out there and see what happens.
Yeah, and then again, with the relationship, I want love, like I do. KK, you want that relationship? Like, do you really want that?
Want what?
Like to be in like one of those fairy tale romantic. I mean, I'm okay with fucking bitches.
A mahogany Hallmark card.
Nah,
that's what it's called, right?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the mahogany cards.
Is that something that interests you at all? Like real talk.
It interests everybody.
But does it interest you?
I'm part of everybody.
That's a good answer. Safe answer. Like, I mean, it really interests me. I mean, I could, again, like I said, I can go around fucking bitches the rest of my life and have bullshit relationships. I can, same.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun for a while. It's worth it. It doesn't get old.
I don't think it's fun at all.
But
you gonna stop fucking bitches? Nigga, I hear hating on everybody.
Can't get making it hot.
Nigga, run.
Tina.
It's only entertainment.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm only interested in making sweet love to one woman.
Sweet love.
Just for one.
With a quinking. Me too. We fuck bitches.
I don't.
That's-
I don't do that.
But no, I don't know, man.
I provide an
That's-
experience. I told y'all last week.
You're stupid. That's got me thinking, man, about relationships now.
I know, but you were saying that like you're over the bullshit she did, but she not over the bullshit you did. You can't tell her what to tolerate. You can't tell her how long it takes her to get over something. Like you can't do that.
But how
you know
long
what I
has
mean?
it been though?
But well,
It's probably been a long ass time.
Yeah, some years, right?
But see, that's the thing. I don't care. It's not that I don't care. I'm not telling her that she should be over it already.
Okay.
I'm telling her that we have kids to worry about, right?
Right.
And our main focus should be them kids, and whatever we can do to put these kids in a better situation, whatever sacrifice, whatever we have to overlook and swallow needs to be swallowed for these kids. Period.
Boy, you finna start a whole fight.
I mean,
She about to get a phone call. Hey, what that nigga over there talking about?
No,
if she would have swallowed it,
the
we'd have never had kids.
She gonna get a call from my husband. Nigga, what this nigga over there talking about, man?
I hate that I'm like this.
I saw that twitch. I saw that
did.
twitch.
I was trying to hold it together.
I saw
so
that
bad.
twitch. I was like, yeah, maybe if she would have swallowed them kids, we wouldn't be in this situation now.
That's exactly where I was going. Damn it! Why am I like this? I hate it.
Touche. But and I guess I'm. This is like a PSA, but I've had this conversation about me and her before, and every time I have it, I hope she hears it. And maybe it's the olive branch that Avery was trying to give us.
I'm lost. What happened? Fuck them.
So maybe this would be the olive branch, but and something with that, I guess, since we're talking about it, and I'm just gonna put it out there. Like, I'm not gonna put it out there. I'm not gonna put it out there.
I was scared.
No, because
I was like, please don't say whatever you gonna say. It's not gonna come out good.
no,
Whatever you
I'm-
gonna say, don't.
No, and I'm not, because I really want to have this conversation with her, and like I really want to be better. I think I'm a great fucking dude, right? I think I'm a dude.
Of course you do.
No, but like not just my failures, like my successes. Like my successes, I think are fucking high. You know, I have things that I do very well, and I have other shit I do very, very badly, right? But I think when it comes to the shit that I do high, like we all think about ourselves. Like you're a fucking experience. I think I'm a fucking experience too, on the good side and the bad side, right? No, is that fair to say?
Yeah.
I mean, we should say that about ourselves as we grow up and figure shit out, right? But like, I'm serious. I really mean it, right? No,
We're listening to you.
no, I'm saying I want someone that I feel like that experience makes sense. Someone to brag to me about their friends, and someone to, but like, you know, I think right now I'm not full of shit, but I just don't think I'm lost with it, man. Like I'm really lost. It's a fight I have.
You're not lost. You're afraid.
I'm totally afraid. I'll admit it. I'm
You're
afraid.
terrified. But
Shitless. I'll admit it.
scare money don't make no money, bruh.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
can't think that you're gonna get that shit that you really, really want by not taking any risks.
it scares me.
And love is a risk every single time.
Yeah, it scares me. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Fuck you, Tina.
What did I do?
Anybody knows any good counselors out there?
I just told you.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
I'll tell you when we're finished. I'll tell you
the
his name.
information. Yeah.
He's black. He's great.
Does he have kids?
Yes.
So do you think that
I think
matters?
he has one on the way. I think that's what he told me.
So do you think that matters? Because we were going to go to counseling, and this one lady was going to counsel us, and she was a fresh graduate, no kids, no marriage, no anything. She just had the knowledge of her degree.
Books. She want no
And I was
experience.
like,
I need
I don't,
somebody
I
that been
don't
through
want
it.
to fucking talk to her. Like I was
Yeah,
totally
been through
against
it.
talking to her. Like
I
old white lady, not old white lady, young white woman.
I just think you're paying and you know exactly what you need to work on. So if you feel like that person doesn't have what you need, then find somebody that does. That's why I made sure I found a black therapist. If I could have found a black woman in the time frame I was trying to get shit done in, I would have did that too.
Yeah.
Like it's, you know what I mean? You have to find somebody who you're comfortable with, because if I sit in counseling with my partner and as a black person, I tell a white woman, yeah, they called the police on me. They're not going to understand why that's a big deal.
Yeah.
But a black person is.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel
So it's, you find who you're comfortable with. I wouldn't feel comfortable sitting in front of someone of the Caucasian persuasion and telling them all my problems like that because I don't think that they would be able to relate to me on the level I need them to in order for me to get the work done.
So you understand when I say that, right?
1000%.
And like, how are you going to talk to me about raising my kids and going through a relationship with the mother of my kids, and you just graduated and you don't even like boys because you've been too worried about getting this degree? You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't want to be your guinea pig patient to where you're learning your craft on me.
Understood.
It wouldn't serve me right.
I feel you.
So, and that was me and her first argument I didn't go. But I don't know, man.
So now you go find somebody.
I guess I have to. But no one in the church.
The ball's in your court, buddy.
Right there. Two of them. Beep, beep. Circle objects.
Ridiculous.
What do you got? What
Christ.
do you got for us, man?
I thought we were being grown-ups.
For a little bit. We had a little run for at least 20, 25 minutes. We had a good run, right?
Till you said to swallow the kids.
It was your look. You fucked me up on that. That was all you. Don't blame me
so
on that.
hard.
Don't blame that. How hard did you try?
So hard.
What you got to leave us with, Tina T? What you got?
Oh man, I don't have nothing.
No words of wisdom. No.
Go listen to that slime language too. That shit slap.
I fucking hate your taste in music.
I know you do
too.
It's that new
Money
Young
Bag.
Thug.
That's not the Money Bag.
I mean, the bag album is good too. No,
No.
it's the Young Thug, Gunna, and them. That shit slap.
I heard a song. I didn't know which one was which.
Yeah,
They
me
all-
neither. I just be listening to it.
It was Gunner, Young Thug, and maybe Lil Baby. I don't know. I think Lil Baby was the only one I could distinguish. The other one sounded just alike. I was like,
all them niggas sound the same. The fucking production is fantastic though. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Young Thug.
It ain't number 808s. That's all this shit is.
Slime language too is good. I listen to it at the gym.
To hear people talk about Young Thug, like he was really a shooter. Like this nigga was really crazy.
Yeah.
Like
For real?
he don't
looks
have
like a
the image
psychopath.
to where he look.
Nah, he's
Nigga wears
crazy.
dresses.
Anybody that
Wears
how out of
dresses.
your mind do you have to be to rap about killing niggas and wear dresses? He's
While
a
doing
psycho. He's a psycho.
Yeah. You were talking about that one show we were talking about getting beat up by that gay dude.
Yeah.
Young Thug gonna whoop your head. You gonna have to relocate quick. And I don't even think he's gay. He can't get whooped by a nigga in a dress. And I ain't talking about a kilt, not no Scottish thug. I'm talking about a whole nigga with a blouse.
Oh, blouse.
What? You don't wear a blouse if you're wearing a dress.
You see,
We don't know.
You see?
We don't know.
Not supposed
Why
to know
we
that.
supposed to know that?
Not supposed to know
Because
that.
a blouse is just a shirt. You're not gonna put a shirt on top of a dress.
And he said it hard to a blouse.
Wouldn't know.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Stupid.
Thanks for the education.
Then if I would have knew, how you know?
Yeah. Bitches.
I got daughters.
Exactly.
I don't dress them. Shit.
What you got, kid? What you got to leave us with?
Let me see. Scroll down there. Let me see. This YouTube.
Yeah.
What
only
is
on
YouTube?
I'm looking for the
The what?
put that mouse on that bell so they can push it real quick.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Push that bell while you on here watching. Push that bell.
Mhm.
Push that bell, man. I appreciate
And remember, when you have an opinion,
Mhm.
fuck what the other person say. That's your opinion, man. Don't let them call you stupid or you dumb, you wrong. That when they go to their opinion, they tell them you stupid.
Yeah. Yep. I support it.
Yeah.
That's the shit he told me about fucking Larry Bird.
Now that's not an opinion. That's just some dumb shit, man.
You see, he just did
That's
me
not
like
an,
that.
that's not an opinion. Dumb shit and opinion are two different things.
We can prove that it's done with numbers.
Men and never mind. Damn it. I was gonna say men and women lie, numbers don't. Yeah, that kind of fucked that up.
He passed Larry Bird 10 years ago, man. Number
Not
wise.
10 years.
What do you
He passed him. We were 22.
what do you gotta leave?
All I got is thanks for tuning in, y'all. Subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Mhm.
And get ready for that merch.
There you go. And I want to leave us with Tina. Thank you.
For changing the conversation. I'm kind of good at this shit.
No. I figured she had that in her bag the whole time.
I
which is
didn't.
why-
I didn't.
No,
all.
it flowed right. And the reason why the whole flow. So we wanted to talk. We didn't want to. I wanted to bring up the whole what is his name? Derek Shaven case, and then I want to talk about the shooting with that girl. We'll talk about that some other time, maybe next week. Maybe we won't talk about it at all. Shit, killing is killing, but it's some interesting information that me and Kay, it's very insensitive that I said it like that, right? I don't give a fuck about that last shooting, bro. I mean, I'm serious.
Which one?
The girl that got
Oh
shot.
my god.
I don't, man. I know a lot of people are gonna hate me for it, and it's a conversation I really want to talk about. But I mean,
How much time we got? Look,
we have no time, so
Oh, okay.
I'm not even gonna go deep into it. But that'll be something we will talk about for
log
sure.
off and log back on. 'Cause I got some
Basically.
shit to say.
Yeah, let's do it.
Put it on Facebook.
So we're gonna speak on it, but we'll do that probably next show because I want this to be heard to the world. I want to get out there to the people that's letting us know we're doing a good fucking job. But anyway, that's all I have to say for y'all, man. Once again, thanks for supporting Socially Irresponsible, the podcast. We have our merch, which is out. Actually, we're gonna take some pictures and put it out there on the website, which is irresponsibleasf.com. So go check out the merch, order your shit. We'll have it delivered to you, or you can have it delivered, or you can pick it up from us directly. Only on Sundays. So Sundays is the only day we're getting shit to you guys. We all work. We have jobs, lives, and kids too. So please work with us, and we'll try to get all of our merch out to you guys. We're gonna have a drop coming soon. We have merchandise now. Order it. We're gonna figure out what our drop is gonna be by what you order. Colors, brands, styles, whatever. And then we're gonna have a drop, and whatever you get is what you get until the next drop, and we're gonna release it to you guys that way. But I love that support. We went to an event that one of the local guys had out here, a CBD shop. The grass, and that was a great event that everyone that showed up went to. The recognition of people noticing and seeing us by eye, that was fucking dope. It made me
feel famous, huh?
Yeah, got a little boner and shit. Yeah, I got a boner and everything. I appreciate
somebody.
it. Yeah. So I mean, the simple fact that y'all are watching and shit.
It was in my beard.
Yeah, it was all in your beard. So the simple fact that y'all are watching and appreciate and see us out there, I love it. And once again, I appreciate it. But anyway, that is Socially Responsible, the podcast. That is episode 60, and we're out this bitch. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.